All right, so this is the second video in just kind of a series of videos on how to build a car dealer website with CarDealerPress and beaverbuilder. And we're going to do this site, okay? And I'm just going to start at the top. A couple things to note: I do have the beaverbuilder theme installed, and I have the beaverbuilder plugin installed, okay? So starting at the top, you see I've got this row that has a slider in the background, buttons, and then an inventory search with the CarDealerPress plugin, and there's just this read our reviews kind of icon on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into the page builder on this, and then I've got another tab open over here, and on this tab what I've got is just a page that I created that's called copy 1. Okay, I've already published it, and then we're just going to go into the page builder. We're going to launch the page builder on this one too. So I'm in page builder here and over here. Okay, and what you may notice is these buttons showed up when I'm in the page builder, and the reason for that is I created these buttons to show for mobile only, and we're going to go over that as well. This makes a nice stacked button scenario where it's just one click to view specific things, the click to call, the browse inventory, the get directions, those kind of things. Okay, so I'm going to go back over onto this side, and I had launched my page builder, remember, so I'm just going to pick a blank template, and the first thing we're going to do is add a single column, and then we're going to edit that row. We're going to add a gallery, kind of just a background gallery slideshow. We're going to go full width on all of this. We'll go default on the height, and then our background we're going to do a slideshow, and then it's going to ask to choose some photos. So we're going to create gallery, and I've just got a handful in here. I'm going to go ahead and select a couple just that are roughly the same size. We'll add the gallery, we'll update the gallery, and then it might be a little different from the other one we've got, but it's same idea. And then I think we're good on the rest of this for right now. I may have to come back and change some of this, but we'll start with this. Okay, so now we've got a background slider. So next thing we want to do is add our buttons, and what we're going to do is we're going to add another row in here that has 3 columns. And that way the buttons are already spaced out nice. So I'm going to go ahead and drag a button into the first one. And we're going to go, let's see what I have that first one saying. It says just browse all inventory. Okay, so we're going to browse all inventory. Okay, and we can put an icon there. What do we use? I could just a car, right? So let's search for a car, and the icon system is part of beaverbuilder, so it's already built in, which is nice. Then we need to link that to all inventory. We're assuming this is a used vehicle dealership, by the way, so all inventory would be the used. And then style, we can round the corners a little bit more. Let's go to an 8 on that and see what that looks like. Okay, I like that. And then I want to put an animation. Let's slide it right. And then I want to align it to the right as well before I forget that. And then we'll go ahead and save that and see what that looks like. Okay, perfect. So we got one button. And now I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to duplicate that 3 times. And then I can adjust the other parts of that. So now I've got 3 buttons, and we're just going to grab the handles, and we're going to move that one here, and we're going to move that one here. The style on this one, we're going to align this one center. We're going to see what this one is. This is browse trucks. Okay. So what I like to do when I do this is I like to actually go to the site. Let's do this. We're going to go main. We got use, and we're going to do sell class truck. And then what I like to do is just grab this, because I don't remember these all the time. So we're just going to go ahead and paste that in here. We want to change the icon. Replace that with a truck. Save that one. And then the last one we want to do is browse SUVs. So let's go over here and let's change this to SUVs so we can get that URL. The URL is going to change. We're going to grab that. Go back over here. I'm going to paste that URL. And you'll notice I'm always grabbing the relative URL. That way, even though I'm main template.cardealer-websites, when it goes live, it still just works. It's going to assume the root domain that's in there. And we want to put that one to the left. Okay. We may need to do some adjusting in the next videos, but now we've got 3 buttons that all go directly into inventory, and they all fade in the same way because remember we copied that style from each one. So we just saved some time on that. So that's step 1, and I'll see you in the next video.